Ryan starts growing a bunch of cannabis plants. Like a bunch. Like 6,800 cannabis plants. And he'll harvest them twice a month and he'll move the product to his supplier. And this whole scheme actually works. And soon enough, he's making some serious cash. So he finally has the means to buy himself what the other drug dealers had. Expensive clothes, nice rides. He even gets himself a few snowmobiles. And then a few years go by, and we're now in 2006. And around this time, unfortunately for Ryan, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police receive a tip that a ton of cannabis plants are being grown on that property. And so, boom, the Mounties, who I always assume are on horseback, raid the warehouse. And they discover about $10 million worth of cannabis. And so they seize all of it. Now, lucky for Ryan, he wasn't present during the raid, so police have trouble tying him directly to the operation. So he walks away free. But instead of seeing this as a warning, he sees this as proof that he can beat the system. So he starts to go bigger. And 2 years later, in 2008, Ryan levels up and he gets into cocaine trafficking. So he connects with a couple of really shady guys, and together they drive all the way down to San Diego. And there in San Diego, they plan to meet up with this ex-KGB agent guy, because they plan on buying a bunch of cocaine off of him, and they're gonna traffic it back up to Canada. Well, unfortunately for them, the ex-KGB agent guy is actually an undercover informant for the FBI, and this is all a setup. But of course, Ryan and the other two guys, they don't know this. So once one of Ryan's friends meets up with this ex-KGB agent guy, suddenly, bam, the feds arrest him. Meanwhile, Ryan and the other guy are waiting at a hotel. But after a while, they get hungry and they decide to go and get food, and when they leave the hotel, bam, the FBI arrests them both. And so they throw Ryan in jail while he waits for his trial and his sentencing. Here's the thing though, this actually turns out to be a good thing for Ryan, because while he's locked up, he gets to meet other criminals, other experienced criminals, including experienced drug traffickers. And Ryan takes full advantage of this, and he starts building relationships with them. And over time, they teach him everything he needs to know about the logistics of large-scale cocaine trafficking. And so years pass, and it's now 2010, and Ryan is released from lockup and he gets deported back to Canada. And when he gets there, he uses all the connections he made back in prison to start his own drug trafficking ring. And it isn't